Okay, it's maybe 10 to 15 minutes later. Yeah, it wasn't nearly as bad. I knew I wouldn't be able to do it in 5 minutes, but and the biggest part of undoing each of these post connections. So see, now it's the post is bolted on. Each post is still bolted on, right, with these U-bolts, but it's disconnected with the webbing and the strapping and the bungee cords and the knots and all that. That's the biggest pain. So it wasn't too bad, and I could tell where I had gotten smarter and better and made better knots, and the biggest pain was undoing the knots of this thing. But you're going to be able to tie a knot. Come on, it takes us 5-10 seconds to wrap something around and tie a knot. To untie the knot after a couple of years, yeah, a couple of them were a pain, but I think it was a couple minutes for each one. And the needle nose pliers is the main tool here to undo knots. So it looks like all the way around, it's, I forgot, there's yet one more set of unstrapping to do, but this I think is pretty straightforward. There are these holes in this pad. So there's a blue circular pad, goes all the way around, protects kids from landing on the metal springs. So under this blue thing, this blue pad, are the actual metal springs for the trampoline. So you want protection so the kids bounce around, they don't land on that. Probably wouldn't do horrible damage, but it could, could pinch your skin in the spring or something. So there's this blue padding right here, goes all the way around, and it comes apart. Yeah, my recollection was it's Velcroed together. I'm not even going to take that apart. So you don't want that to slide around or move. So it has holes in it, various little places along the way, like that, held in place by yet more bungee cords. So I still have a couple of those left to do, but that's really easy. But the rest of these, so the posts are now, except for the bolts, the posts are separate from the trampoline base. So yeah, it took me, 15-20 minutes to do the whole thing. The front entrance was a little bit extra because it had that extra nylon web strap that went around, right, all the way around this frame of the trampoline to keep the mesh netting tight, so when the kids come climbing in and out, they don't fall underneath. So it wasn't too bad. My guess is I retied one of these. I redid one as I was undoing them. I just took a test one. And so what's left here is this bungee, right? Goes all the way around. You'll see it loops around. There's instructions exactly how to do this. You don't have to do it how they say, but I think I did. Exactly how to wrap it around here. Mainly you want it to be tight so that this bungee strap is tight, so it holds the mesh netting tight to the post. So it just hangs out the bottom here. You wrap it around here a few times and hook it on itself. And then the strap from each of the posts, right? This was the hard part to undo. If I could undo these in a second, every post would have taken just 10-15 seconds to undo. But this is the strap is still really strong. But having sat out here in the weather for 5, 6, 7 years, and kind of made it really tough to undo the knots. So, but to redo these, yeah, you'll see. You wrap this thing around here, how they say, and you tie it on itself. That's it. So, the bungee will take, 10-15 seconds. The knot will take another 30 seconds. It'll be really fast. It's going to be way faster to put it on than it was to take it off. All right. So the next step is these bungees, right? That hold the padding to the actual frame of the trampoline. So I got to go and do those. Then I'll be ready to unbolt all of these U-bolts. I think I'm just going to let these posts fall to the middle. I'm here by myself, so I don't have an easy way. I don't have somebody to walk around and follow me and gather these up. So I think I'll probably drop the first one, just let it fall to the middle, and then gather up the rest of them around it. And then I'll take another video of that part. But then it should be just a trampoline. You could jump all around and fall off and break your neck because there won't be any protective netting around it. All right, so next thing is these bungee things connected to the blue matting. Just holds blue matting. You'll see there's a hole here. It holds the blue matting onto the frame of the trampoline. All right, so that's next. That should only take a few minutes, I think.